I blocked them. Was it a mistake? That's the tarot reading question that popped in my head while I was sat on my back doorstep this morning. So, I blocked them. Was it a mistake? Should you unblock them? What should you do now? If you unblock them, would it open lines of communication again? Have they noticed that you've blocked them? I want to know all of the things. So welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. This tarot reading is between you, the universe, and your intuition, and it's up to you if you claim it or not. It is timeless, so it is relevant from the moment you come into contact with it. And I firmly believe there's a reason that you've been brought here today. If you're a regular that checks in every day, hello, how are you doing? One of my neighbour's kids are playing out the front, so you may hear them in the background. Maybe not. If it gets too loud, I'll turn my wind chimes up a little bit. I don't know, sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of noise, isn't it? So, you blocked them. You had to block them. You felt you had to block them. Was it a mistake? Should you unblock them? Have they noticed? All of the things. I'm going to do a connection spread between you both. And let's get started. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, 4 angels, offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. There you go, blocking them. Don't you love it when the cards just say, yep, that's what happened. Yeah, you blocked them. If you're just watching to watch, welcome. Maybe there's a message you can pick up here. Down this side is them. Have they noticed? Yeah, they've noticed. We're about to. I don't think they realise how upset you are, though. I don't think they realise that. But anyway, there you go. There's you blocking them, putting yourself out of their reach for whatever reason that you felt that you needed to do that. Normally when you get to that point, there's a good reason for it. It may have just been in and out. You may have just been, right, no, that's it, I'm done, putting it in the past. They've got the 6 of Cups reversed, and they have this ability of, when they're turning on the charm, they make you forget all the bad things. And then when they go quiet, you remember all the bad things. And that's probably why you blocked them, because you know that if you see them too much on social media, or if they just randomly contact you, even if you've decided you're never going back to this person because they have the 6 of Cups reversed, they can connect with a part of you that gives you the benefit of the doubt, and then you kick yourself. So it feels like you had no choice but to put yourself out of the way, put yourself out of reach. You've got the 2 of Pentacles between you both at that point, which is weighing up your options. And it's the universe placement of, okay, you need to make a choice of where you're going next. You need to make a choice on that. And there's no point in having regrets. Don't have regrets. But let's find you a pathway forward. You've got the Queen of Cups reversed at the moment, which is the feelings of emotional upset, feeling like you just want to stop caring about them, feeling like they just play with your feelings. They've got the 8 of Cups reversed for you at the moment, which is kind of a little bit of a fantasy, a bit of recklessness, fantasies, desires. They're still attracted to you. Have they noticed at the moment that you've blocked them? They will do when, you know, the normal time that they normally message you. When they go to message you at that point and realise they can't, that is the point when they're going to realise that you blocked them. And the 8 of Wands reversed in the middle of you both, which is you carrying the burden of this connection. And it feels like, oh, there they are. They will sin when they want something, which comes up quite a lot in readings, you know. The other person coming in, picking up, dropping, and things. They're very attracted to you, but it feels like the both of you get caught in this little bubble, this little fantasy bubble, but they refuse to bring it into real life, and you want it to be part of your real life. And it hurts to see them doing their normal day-to-day things because you want to be part of it, and they don't let you be part of it. And whenever you've approached the subject with them before, they haven't really listened. It feels like they just shut down and they put the weight of it onto you. It's all about you, you know. So you're moving on to the 9 of Pentacles reversed, which feels to me like you're going to unblock them. And you're going to unblock them because it feels like you're going to send them some messages, which they're going to read. It feels like you having your say. Should you do it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, because it feels like whatever I tell you in this reading, you're already regretting blocking them. You shouldn't, because there's whole reasons why you got to this point, you know. There's whole reasons that at that moment you hit that block button, you had it set in your mind of, this is the reason I need to do this. You need to write that paragraph down of, I'm doing this because, and then every time you feel like you're regretting it, read that again. Read that pain. Read that place of, that block button feels like a very sensible choice for you. It's taking control back in a way. The Nine of Pentacles reversed feels like you've been single and thinking, maybe if I hadn't have unblocked them, I wouldn't be single. So it feels like you unblocking them to see if, you know, they've regretted it. And it feels like a flow of messages, maybe from you to them. They are going to read it, but the King of Pentacles reversed is in the middle of you both at that point, and it's them being quite insensitive. And if anything, the thing that comes to mind is those messages are going to be a form of self-harm for you, because you're not going to get the response that you want. The response that you probably want is them saying, I can't believe you blocked me. I missed you so much. I'm going to commit to you. We're going to live happy ever after. It feels like you're having wobbly knees. That's what's in my head, like wobbly jelly legs. And you're just going, right, okay, I've made a mistake. I'm going to message him to give him a chance to talk to me. And I'm like, I don't think it's going to go the way that you want. But maybe you need to do that so that you finally get that closure, because it feels like maybe you're still in the cycle of closure. And the closure is a cycle. There's a reason that you blocked him, to close down that cycle. And the problem with the internet is, like years ago, I'm in my 40s, I'm in my early 40s. So years ago, if you were going out with someone and you weren't going out with them anymore, you just didn't have anything to do with them. They were probably in a different friend group, or they went to a certain bar and you didn't go there anymore, and you just didn't see them, and it really helped to move on. Whereas now, when we lay in bed at night and we're feeling lonely, we're looking at their social media, we're looking at what they're doing, we're looking at to see what their friends are doing, and it keeps that energy open, and it takes a lot longer to disconnect from someone. Whereas if you block them and think, okay, I'm going to block them for 30 days, and if in 30 days time I want to unblock them, I'll unblock them. But give yourself a good enough chance to move forward. There's a reason that you hit that button. So before I pull any more cards, if you want to support the channel, put a like on the reading. Subscribe, turn your notifications on. Private readings are available, but I don't think you need one. I think you just need to stay strong and remember why you blocked them. And it's the Purple Heart People Power that really powers this channel forward, helps to get these thumbnails in front of people that have never seen them before, and maybe someone out there will receive a message when they need it. And hopefully you were brought here today because of a Purple Heart, and hopefully you're receiving a message that you need when you need it. If you're tempted to unblock them, give yourself 30 days. Put a date in your head of, okay, 30 days from now is this date, and if I still want to unblock them at that point, I will. But give yourself a chance to break the tie, because every time you check them out, every time you look at their social media, you're strengthening that bond. Even if they don't communicate with you directly, you're still strengthening that bond. And it's not impossible to get hold of someone that's blocked you anyway. You know, if they've noticed that you've blocked them, which they will do when they were next to you to message you when they're feeling horny, it feels like, then they would have noticed. And if that hurt them that much, they would go out of their way to reconnect with you. There's ways of doing that. They can set up, it can go to quite a lot of lengths to track you down and set the record straight, you know. And if they don't do that, that speaks volumes. I'm going to split the deck into 4. I'm going to pull 9 cards for you. I want to see where you are at in your cycle of healing, because it feels like the block was a sensible decision. The Ace of Wands, the 5 of Cups reversed, and the King of Wands reversed. What you want them to do is to stop you and tell you that they want you and that they need you, and they're not going to do that. The Ace of Wands is the moment that you pressed that block button, you were trying to create a new future for yourself. And the Five of Cups reversed is you just taking a step back into the past for a moment and having a little bit of a wobble. I want you to stay strong. Do 30 days cold turkey and see where you feel then. And you may get a different perspective on then. And that gives them 30 days. If they miss you, they're going to set up a fake account and contact you. If you don't hear from them in the next 30 days, then that speaks volumes for them, doesn't it? And you've not done anything wrong or unreasonable either by blocking them. The Magician reversed, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen. You're further along in the healing than what you realise. You're making good choices for yourself. You're turning on your intuition. You're just having a wobble at the moment. The Magician reversed is a hesitancy, a lack of confidence. You've pressed the button and now you're doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. The Three of Pentacles feels like you're trying to build something for you. You're trying to build yourself back up to be the Queen of Cups again. Whether you're male or female, it's about mending and recovering and doing what is right for you. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. That's really nice. The Judgment card and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. In 30 days' time, you're going to remove all of your... Over the next 30 days, you're going to slowly remove all of your energy from this connection. The Wheel of Fortune is going to enable it by, it's like a little reward from the universe. If you can go 30 days without contacting them or without unblocking them, the universe is going to turn that Wheel of Fortune and open up new things for you. You can get stuck in your past for as long as you want, but if you start moving forward, the universe will start opening things up. The Judgment card is surrendering to the path. There's a reason that you pressed that button. There's a reason that you pressed that button. Remind yourself why you pressed that button. And don't regret it. Don't regret it. Because if they love you, they're going to track you down and they're going to try and set the record straight. Because they're going to think, oh my goodness, if someone I really cared about suddenly blocked me, I would go out of my way to try and find out what I'd done wrong to see if I could correct it. And I think most people would. If someone watches you drift off, then that speaks volumes. Yeah, do what's right for you. There's a reason that you press that button. You're trying to create a new future for yourself. You're trying to open up new opportunities. You can't open up new opportunities if you're facing backwards. So I think that's the message that I have. And I genuinely hope the right person finds the reading. Because I do think there's a reason why this came into my head while I sat on my back doorstep this morning. Yeah. So I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels can take you on your way. Keep being strong. Never forget how strong you are. Private readings are available from my website. If you've made it this far, request pull a card in my comments. I will have a little shuffle. I will tell you what card I got. It's a little reward for making it right to the end of the reading. And you can do it under any of my readings on this channel. I'm more than happy to shuffle my deck and tell you what card I got. It may make sense, it may not. If it doesn't necessarily make sense, have a little think about what the universe is trying to tell you. I will see you soon.